Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be going over Taurus's second week of April. So I'm calling this a solar eclipse reading because on April 8th we do have a solar eclipse in the sign of Aries, and it is a new moon, so you know, it's like a supercharged new moon that we're going to experience new beginnings, and we're putting an end to certain things from the past, right? So yeah, let's get into it, Taurus, and see what we have for you. I'm going to pull 5 cards for your general and 5 cards for your love life. So the decks that I'm going to be using for your general, we're going to be using the Light Seer's Tarot deck, and for your love life, I'm using the Witch's Tarot deck, which is, I don't have the box is over there somewhere, but it is this one, okay? We have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, guys. All right, so let's get into it, guys, and see what we get. What do we have for Taurus coming in? What do we have for Taurus coming in? Ooh, we get the Queen of Swords in reverse, but let's put that back in and then see what we get. What do we have for Taurus, April 8th through the 14th? What do we have for Taurus coming in? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna. You can see the whole kitchen back there. All right. So for your love life, let's give this a shuffle. I shuffled very well already, so hopefully it's well shuffled because it is a new deck, but we'll see. What do we have for Taurus coming in for Taurus, Sun, and Venus rising in their love life? What do we have coming in for Taurus, April 8th through the 9th, through the 14th? April 8th through the 14th, what do we have coming in? We get 1 for Taurus, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I pulled 6, actually. I was called to pull 6. So now let's look at the bottom and the top of the deck. We do have the Karma card here. I don't know if this is, I'm not familiar with this deck. This could be Judgment. Judgment is all about starting a new life, and we do have an eclipse happening right there in the card, which is very interesting. It's a very beautiful card. I don't know. I think this is Judgment. Yes, it's Judgment. So karma is all about, in a way, it's like Judgment. It's similar because we do have, you know, you're reviewing your mistakes or your good deeds, your bad deeds, your accomplishments, your failures, and things that you would like to learn, right? And we also have the Queen of Pentacles. Karma and Judgment can also signify a new life. So there could be a new beginning here, especially with a solar eclipse happening at the start of the week. Very beautiful. So we do have a new beginning here for you, and it could be with the Queen of Pentacles here, Taurus. Could be a person who is a mom, someone who is a caretaker, someone who takes care of people, very nurturing, very well established in their finances. They could very well have their own home, have their own, you know, things together. They're very nurturing, and they're very overprotective and mature, responsible, things like that. They love to take care of themselves as well. Very meticulous. So there might be a new start with Queen of Pentacles there. We also get the King of Pentacles, which is a match. I think Capricorn got this. They got the King and Queen of Pentacles. So take a look if you have Capricorn placements. You might want to take a look at that. Or maybe they have Capricorn placements. King of Pentacles shows me that this is a true pair situation, which is very beautiful. I think you guys are going to hit it off if this is a love relationship. If it's not, if it's just a business relationship, then, you know, it is what it is. Maybe you guys are going to create this wonderful business because it could be in the workplace as well, because Pentacles does have to do with work, money, things like that. Also health, if you are dealing with health issues. At the top of the deck, we do have the Star card, so which is coming true. So anything that you've been wishing for, or anything that has been lingering around that's negative, it's gonna come to an end. And I feel like you might have felt this with the lunar eclipse in Libra, which was March 25th, I believe. Yeah, so the star here is Aquarian energy. Of course, we have Pluto that moved right into Aquarius from Capricorn, liberating us from the restriction of certain things, certain people, certain events, and you are free here, Taurus. We also get the Two of Pentacles. I think you have a lot of things on your plate for the week of April 8th. You are juggling a lot of things. It could be finances coming in and out. But let's look at the rest of the cards and the rest of the reading. Yeah. So for your general, guys, Taurus, we do have, the first card we have is the Hanged Man in reverse. The Hanged Man in reverse is looking at something from a different perspective and getting a move on things. So you might be stuck in Hanged Man position for some of you, or you might be getting a move on things and getting clarity. The Hanged Man in the upright would be someone who is, you know, just looking at things from a different perspective, contemplating, not really taking action on anything, but in the reverse, it's like, I'm getting up to take action. So for some of you, you might be taking action on something, but what are you taking action on? Again, we get death and rebirth. So you might be going through an ending here and having a rebirth of yourself, maybe a relationship, maybe something that you have been going through and you've been doubting it, like, this is not good for me, this is not what I want in my life, this is not where I see myself, right? Whatever this is, there's a death and rebirth here, and I think you are picturing and envisioning your new life, which is very beautiful, Taurus. Also, I don't know, I just got this message, which is, I don't say it to the signs usually, but you might want to slow down on taking action for this week, because this video is going up for the week of prior to April 8th. So that is, you know, the moon is waning, it's leading up to new moon. We're also in Mercury retrograde already. So you might want to start taking action on April 8th after the solar eclipse. That's when you want to start taking action, really, because you don't want to do all this while the moon is waning, you know, like we have Mercury retrograde, a lot of things going back and forth. Definitely use the solar eclipse to your advantage. We get the Star in reverse. There's a wish come true here. I feel like there is a death and rebirth and a wish that you've had for a long time. So for some of you, you may have wished, I don't know, you know, to be the center of attention, or a star, or maybe you are an actor or actress that, you know, you want recognition in something, or you want to be closer to something, to a goal or something that you have been pondering about. For some of you, it could be family, it could be, you know, wealth, it could be money. I don't really see the exact you know, theme here, whether it's money. I saw the King and Queen of Pentacles. It could be family related, work related. Some of you have been trying to accomplish something, and I do feel that there is a death and rebirth. Maybe you thought you had it all. Maybe you thought, okay, well, you know, this is where I'm going to be for the rest of my life. And the lunar eclipse in Libra, or the universe, was like, no, that's not where you're going to be. You got to get a move on, because that's not the right thing for you. Depending on your placements, again, I just know that Scorpio risings have been going through it, and you are opposite to the Scorpio rising. So all of you might be having this, you know, similar effect on endings. And we get the Judgment card. Again, a new life. We do have a new life here for you. We do have you reviewing things that are good for you, things that are bad for you, things that make you happy, things that, you know, no longer serve you. And I think you are coming to your senses about certain things. The Empress in reverse. There could be someone here ignoring or not nurturing the situation anymore. It could be a mother figure, doesn't have to be, but this person is very aloof and very like, I'm not nurturing this situation. Or there is something here that you want to grow and it hasn't started yet. There is a seed here. The Empress in reverse could represent a seed that has yet to be grown and watered. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clarify a little bit. So I'm gonna use I'm actually gonna use the other Witch's Garden, the other Witch's Tarot deck, which is Tarot of the Witch's Garden. Okay, we do have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but let's see the clarifiers. Let's see what we get. When I was shuffling, I saw the King of Cups and the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is the second decan of Aries, which is a week before the solar eclipse. So there might be something significant happening for you during that time. Why is the Star in reverse for Taurus? We get the Eight of Pentacles. Could be something related to work. maybe feeling restricted, maybe feeling like you're doing the same thing over and over and you feel stuck. Maybe you are feeling like you're not making progress, because the Eight of Pentacles sometimes is an apprentice, someone who keeps learning and learning, but they never, fully free to do their own thing. With the Eight of Swords, though, in this deck, I do feel like you are getting liberated, a sense of liberation here from something, maybe a job, maybe something you've been doing over and over, a routine, a habit, and you're just like releasing yourself from the situation. This really applies to the Scorpios as well. What's the Empress in reverse? The Empress in reverse is the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I do feel there is a new love offer here on the horizon for you. It has yet to be grown. We do have the Nine of Swords, which is like worry. But in this, I feel like in this deck, it's really about, her having bad dreams. And yeah, it might be sleepless nights, but I do feel like you are worried about something here. It could be worried about a love offer. What if I don't offer this to someone? Or what if I don't nurture this? Will it go away? Or, maybe you are nervous about someone who has offered you something. It could be due to a mother figure here, someone who could be a mother or has potential to be a mother, someone who might be pregnant as well. But Ace of Cups is all about offering something and solidifying something. As you can see, he is dipping a pentacle into the cup, which is very symbolic. It's very symbolic. I don't know if a lot of you get it, but it could also be sex for some of you. But it's also procreating. I do feel with the Empress there, it's all about procreation. It's all about reproduction and trying to solidify something and grow something from nothing. I do feel like you are worried about this. You might be having negative thoughts about like, what if this goes wrong? What if this person is not, with this plan, like they are not on the same page, they don't want the same things, right? But I do feel that there could be some growth here. There is some growth, but you are worried about it, or someone here is worried. Could be the other person as well. Let's move on to your love life and see what we get. All right, so the next card for your love life, we do get the Seven of Pentacles. We get you reviewing things, waiting for things. You have made efforts here to grow something. You have put in the work. You have, planted seeds, and now you're trying to see if they grow in love. I don't know if you're waiting for something. Maybe you have made efforts to solidify something or grow something here. Now, it's not something exponential. I'm not going to say that, because a pentacle is just a pentacle, and it's interesting with this Ace of Cups, going back to it, that there is a pentacle in the Ace of Cups, because Ace of Pentacles, it could indicate sex, and the fact that it's here in the Ace of Cups is very symbolic. For some of you, I don't want to say it's just about sex. It's not. It doesn't have to be. It could be about expanding or making a family, like I said. But I do feel with the Seven of Pentacles here that you are waiting for something. You are waiting for rewards, or, you're waiting for things to happen, I feel, for the week of April 8th. And then we get the Eight of Wands. Well, they're coming right at you, baby. They're coming right at you. The Eight of Wands is here for you. You're definitely getting messages, or maybe texts, or maybe emails. Maybe you are at a distance from this person. For some of you, it's good news. And it's coming out of nowhere. So I don't know. For some of you, you might have put in the effort. This could be as much as, giving your number to someone, or, and then waiting and saying, okay, I put in that effort now, like, what's going to happen? But I do see things happening for you very quickly. As soon as the solar eclipse passes, we're going to start seeing a lot of momentum, right? But remember, we're still going to be in Mercury retrograde up until like the 25th of April. So things might be slightly delayed, but, I do feel initially like things are going to move quick after the solar eclipse, but then don't fret if they become delayed due to other circumstances, right? I don't feel like it has anything to do with you and this person. We get the Sun card, a lot of happiness here, Taurus, a lot of happiness for you here, a lot of revelations being revealed. I feel like someone is going to be talking to you a lot. Maybe there's a lot of communication between you and someone about, truth and, spilling the tea, spilling the feelings, or whatever this is. It could involve children as well. This person might have children. You might have children. You might have something in common. If it's not about children, it could be about, feeling young, or feeling like you know, this youthful energy coming in. It's a very brand new energy. The next card we get is a Five of Swords. Okay, so there's a Five of Swords here. The Five of Swords is all about, you know, trying to defeat something, trying to get away with something. I'm going to take that back. That's more of the Seven of Swords, but the Five of Swords is about trying to defeat something, trying to get the upper hand on something. So I don't know why this is here, the Five of Swords. I'm not sure if I don't like the energy, honestly, but in this deck we don't really see much about, you know, people defeating anything. We do see Five Swords aiming at one, is that a dragonfly? We do see that. So I don't know if you feel pressure, or there is something about pressure here, or feeling defeated because of something from the past. Maybe you do feel defeated, or this person might feel defeated. There is some sense of defeated, feeling defeated. With the Sun card, they might be exposing something about feeling like they have been through the ringer. Maybe you have also. Maybe you both are, you know, talking about this. Like, I have been through hell and back. You know, like, I've been through everything ever since the lunar eclipse. You know, a lot of people have been going through a lot ever since the lunar eclipse in Libra. So I do feel that you guys are going to expose to each other, like, what has been happening in your lives and trying to get through it together, I feel. Knight of Pentacles is planning. Definitely Virgo energy here. Knight of Pentacles is a slow mover. They don't really move. They observe first. They're very meticulous. They don't want to, like, put in their energy into something that will fail eventually. You know, they know what they want and they know what they're going to do. The Four of Cups is here also. The Four of Cups is feeling a little, a little apathy and trying to take some time alone to reflect and, you know, trying to see how you can overcome something on your own. But I do feel like you guys have someone here who is waiting. Could be a water sign, because we do have a mermaid right there. And the Four of Cups is I think it's a Cancer card, but it might be a Cancer. But I do feel like you have someone here who is by your side. And even though, you know, the Four of Cups could be like, I'm not interested, it could just be that you are trying to figure out things on your own before you jump into this. So let's see the clarifiers. What is the Eight of Wands about? Eight of Wands, the Moon card, and the Ten of Swords. There's a lot of messages about an emotional ending here for a lot of you. There might be communication regarding an ending, or communication regarding emotions. What's the Sun card? The Eight of Cups, walking away from emotions to a new relationship. I feel like a lot of you are walking towards a new union, whether it's a friendship, a romantic relationship. You're leaving the past behind to walk towards something new. We do get the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is all about leaving the past, leaving the sadness behind, and trying to move forward into a union. So Taurus, I really feel like you are moving into something brand new, and this is happening very quickly. Ever since the lunar eclipse, I've been seeing changes on things that you no longer want in your life. What is the Five of Swords about? King of Cups and the King of Swords. Oh, interesting. So Five of Swords, King of Cups, King of Swords. I don't know. These might be people in your life. These might be people in their life. Something about being defeated, or someone has been defeated here with their emotions or their intellect. So take that as you will, because it could be energies as well, but there is something significant about the King of Cups and the King of Swords. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, please check your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. And if you would like a personal reading, I do offer readings on my Etsy shop. It's in the link down below. And if you would like to check your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, feel free. Give us a like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, guys.